And we are live. Praise God, praise Jesus. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, in the studio today, I have my business partners, Proscovia, all the way from the US, and then Ruth, all the way from the UK. Thank you, ladies, for joining me in today's session as we kick off the new year while running our Dicto businesses. So, introducing myself, my name is Brenda. Originally born and raised in Uganda, but I moved to Washington State 6 years back to come and try to look for greener pastures. So I'll let Ruth introduce herself as well.
Hello, good evening. Thank you for having me. My name is Ruth. I'm originally from Botswana. Grew up in Botswana and I came in the Kingdom 15 years ago. So currently I live in the UK with my children. I'm a healthcare worker and also a digital business owner. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Ruth. Proscovia, can you please introduce yourself again?
Wow, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Proscovia, raised and born in Uganda, based in the US right now, a mother of two, a business owner. This is how unique our business is from Botswana, now in the UK. This is how amazing it is. Nice to see you, ladies. Nice to have you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So in our previous sessions, we have been talking about Dicto business. And I understand right now, many of our viewers are seeing people out there talking about running a Dicto business, whereby you only have to use your phone and laptop to run this business. But people still have questions. So I have a lot of people who have reached out to me from our previous videos, still asking questions about how a Dicto business works, what do you do as Dicto business owners, and all that. So I thought that it would be great if we come and have this session today, whereby we can be able to answer some of the questions that are being asked by some of our viewers. So first of all, I want us to talk about the benefits of having a Dicto business. So, Proscovia, are you can you please discuss one of the benefits that you have had or you have experienced as a Dicto business owner having an online business?
Well, thank you. To our viewers, one may ask, what is that one thing that there are so many things, but we are looking at the flexibility of this business.
Mm-hmm.
You do it anytime, anywhere, wherever you want to do it from, how you want to do it. You don't have to be in one particular place at a certain time, on a certain location. So I look at the flexibility of this business amongst other many benefits of this Dicto business. As we are going to go along the way, you're going to hear from our friends or our sisters, our business partners, even out there. I'm sure you see them, someone saying flexibility, and someone saying, what do you mean about flexibility? Yes, even these other jobs, they are flexible. I can say I want this to be at this hour and this hour, and then here from here to there and there. So, but we are looking at this that I can do it at 8 a.m., at 7 p.m., at any time and anywhere, which is totally different from these other jobs that are created for us. Because if you have not reported at 8, you're not going to be paid. Yeah. So imagine you are paid per hour and you're supposed to be at that particular time, but I can be on the plane, or I'm driving, or I've dropped my daughter at school, I'm waiting in the line, and I'm on my phone and I'm doing something. So when we talk about flexibility, it comes with a lot of other advantages.
Thank you so much. You have explained it really well. And just to give an example of that, right now in the UK, it is night, and Ruth is almost going to bed, but that does not stop her of running her business from the comfort of her home. Yeah. So Ruth, can you also discuss one of the benefits that you have seen in this business as a digital business owner?
Yes, there's actually, thank you for that question. There's actually a lot that I have benefited ever since I became a digital business owner. That is, I can say, time for me to be able to spend time with my kids. As a single parent, I couldn't find a balance. Now I'm actually enjoying that balance. I no longer have those 3 jobs that I was doing before. And also, this business does not require selling, no selling that is required. Also, this business does not require any sort of an experience before you can be part of it. Unlike other jobs where you have to have prior experience before you can apply for any job. So this one you don't need any sort of an experience because there is training that is provided for you, step-by-step training. So that is one thing that I have enjoyed because I came from a different background as a healthcare worker. I didn't know anything much about being in the digital world, but here I am now. Yeah, so that is one thing that I have enjoyed. I've benefited from being a digital business owner.
Thank you so much, Ruth. And also to add on that, I remember before I started this business, I know my viewers have had this story of mine, whereby before I joined this business, I was working multiple jobs. So I'm an accountant by profession, but I used to have an evening job whereby I could go take care of an elderly lady or any elderly person in the evening after my office. I could go in the evening, work somewhere, and then on Saturday, Sundays, I could also go in another facility or one-on-one caregiving to just to be able to supplement my income. So I basically had 3 jobs. So I had a Monday through Friday day job. I also had a Monday through Friday evening job, and then Saturday, Sunday I had a different job. So all that time I didn't even have time to go to church. So today is Sunday. I just came back from church. We had lunch with my family, and now evening I'm here doing the things that I love, like being on social media while the business does the work for me in the background. So I feel ever since, so the moment I started this business, just a few weeks after getting started, income started flowing in, and I was able to drop my evening job and then weekend job, and I only remained with the accounting job. So this to me has been life changing. It has been life changing. I have even put on some weight. Before I didn't even I was so tiny because I didn't feed well all the time. I could only feed while driving, when it was hard. It was really hard, but I feel this business has really helped me a lot, change my lifestyle, have time to be with my family, have meals with my family, prepare fresh meals for my family, and also be able to go to church, which I had stopped doing ever since I had come to the US. So I don't know if Proskovia, you have anything that you want to add before we go to our next point.
Someone will ask, why would I join this business? Is global. It is global. You may say, oh, right now, East Africa, nighting time. No, you have someone who is there to do it. It is running. You may say our time zone does not connect. You have everyone in their time zone and it is running 24/7. You don't have to worry. If you're like, maybe I don't know French, and yeah, we have people who speak French.
Yeah.
Our dear sister Ruth, she's right here. If you're from her mother country, you speak the same mother tongue, because we have, in African countries, we have different mother languages. So that is the uniqueness of this business. We have people from Japan, from India, from all over the world. So it is global, that you're not going to be left out alone. You'll have to choose, okay, can I see someone from UK? Is right here. Can I see someone from the US? Is right here. And then another thing, you talk about, I'm a mother. We immigrants, because all of us right here, we're immigrants because we're not born in these countries we're residing in right now. You know that what we have forgotten most is our families. We are living right here. You know why? Because we are running after money. That money, the bills, that every coin we get goes to the bills. So our families are forgotten. You said you're running your phone. No, you're driving, you're eating. You're driving, you're eating. So you don't know if your daughter's eaten. I mean, so our children are left for daycare, of which the daycare also takes money. So we live here as immigrants because of the paycheck we are getting. And then another thing we can talk about is the credit card. Wherever we are living on the lives of credit cards. So what does a credit card do? Is that free money? Imagine they give you have per month 3,000 or 15. So you assume it is free money because someone said, I don't care, even if the fraudsters can take it, after all, it is not my money. No, that money, you are paying for it. And once you have missed the due date, you are paying much, much interest. So look at that life we are living in as immigrants.
Yeah.
Because we are used of credit cards. I'm going to go drive 0 mileage car and on credit. The day you missed is taken. So let us not be taken up by this system. The system was created for us and we are embracing it. We are failing to find a better way to make ourselves better. And that's why we are not able to make better lives here at home, where we are residing right now, even at home. Because Ruth, your paycheck comes in and what are you paying? By the time it comes in, it is all gone. But as long as you have a side hustle somewhere, it is running, and this is what we're talking about here. Mothers, we're talking about this not because we want to entice you, but we have tested it and we have proven it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Boss Lady. You have explained it well. I don't even have anything that I want to add on what you have explained. So, Ruth, is there anything that you want to add before we go to our next point?
I could just add a little bit what I've benefited as a digital business owner is time for myself. When before I discovered this digital business, I was doing 3 jobs as well. I didn't have time for my kids. I didn't have time for myself. Literally, I was paying someone to look after my children. And I didn't know who I was because I had lost time for myself. I had lost time to give myself that care, because I was going back and forth. But ever since now I can sit down. Like now I'm no longer working. I'm home. This is what I do now. I know who I'm looking at, the time that I have lost, and now I'm saying, okay, this is my time now. So I'm enjoying being home. My kids are enjoying seeing their mother when they wake up and when they go to bed. You know, today she said, can you tuck me in? I had to tuck her in. So that is a quality time that we spend with the loved ones. I have gained that time and quality time that I'm spending with my kids. It's not easy as a single parent in diaspora. It is a single parent out there, and are trying to make ends meet. It's not easy because we don't have much help. But this business has been a game changer for me. My kids are sleeping. I'm here doing what I'm doing what I love. And look at the time; it's 11:45 after midnight. So I'm not worried about what tomorrow holds. Should I make it in the morning? Will I make it? Am I losing sleep? No. This is my time. So that is one thing that I have really, really benefited from this business. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ruth. Thank you so much. So someone may ask, I know we have talked about all the benefits. I don't want to go through them again, but someone may ask, if you don't do any direct selling, you don't do any shipping, what exactly do you do? What do you exactly do on social media to see that you earn income that can supplement your income or sometimes surpass what you earn from your 9-to-5 jobs? So I have a lot of people who have asked me that questions, and what I want to say to our fellow viewers or people out there who are still skeptical about having an online business is that all we do as digital business owners is just marketing and advertising on social media. That's it. Nothing else. Because we are in this era, 99% of the population spends a lot of time on social media. And you find that there are a lot of people who just come on social media just to waste their time and data. Yet they can be on social media and earn something from social media. So I would recommend that if you're out there and you can spend at least 1 or 2 hours to check on your social media to see what other people are doing, or you can as well spend that same time to earn something from social media. So we just do advertising using the social media platforms because this is where the world is going. Everyone at least has to check on their social media platforms at least a day. So if you can use that opportunity to create income, instead of you just being on social media scrolling up and down without earning anything, you can use that same thing, do the things you love while also earning from social media. So I don't know if you, my business partners, have anything that you want to add.
Yeah, well, like you have said, we spend most of our times on social media. That is true. Because when you go and you check on your time spent on most of these apps, you'll find in a day, I'm sure most of us, you're on TikTok, you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, you're on Snapchat. You see that? Without Facebook. So those are 5 apps. Without WhatsApp, those are 6. But how best are we using them? It is what you do, the effort. No selling, no shipping is involved. It's like how you buy your data. How do you buy your data? Is there someone selling that data to you? Have you seen that person? But you're getting that data and you are paying for it. So you have paid for that data and you're watching me. You see how you're making me rich? You have bought your phone. You have not earned apart from watching me. You have paid your data. You're watching me, and you're going on TikTok. You're going to like, you're going to comment, you're going to share. The more shares, the more likes, the more comments, the better the other person earns. How best can you use that time to make yourself better? Pay back that phone by earning online. Start your own business. Pay back that phone. We want iPhones. Hey, and most of us here, we have our friends who call us and we lie to you, I'm very sick, but because that person wants the latest phone. I've said this, we fear to take risks, but do you know the internet we're using, where it started from? All these smartphones we're using, where it started from? So we shall go on. So why we're talking about that, we're going to say, why should we spend most of our time doing constructive stuff to benefit ourselves and more on social media? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Proscovia. Ruth, any last remarks before we close our today's session?
Yes, I would like to say, if you are watching us and you are wondering how much input can I put in, I would like to say that, to let you know that there is a 24/7 automated system that does the 90% of the job.
Yep.
This is an awesome system. It's so awesome. That we just add 10% towards it. We work smart. No more breaking our backs. No more breaking our knees and our legs. Working
Yep.
so hard. Working so hard at trying to provide. It does the 90%. So it's an awesome system that it's an opportunity that no one will really can miss. That is what I can think of right now. That is what I'm enjoying myself. So I would like someone to do that, to enjoy it as well.
Oh, great.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ruth, I have for example, someone might say, what should I look out for besides what you have talked about, the benefits? Of course, every business has some cons. What is that major con that someone should look out for?
It's not this a legit business, no scamming of anybody, because we pay our taxes. So if we are able to pay our taxes, how can we scam the government? We're not scammers. We are legit. We pay our taxes. That's all that I can tell someone.
Thank you so much, ladies. I think we are not going to exceed this point. I'll urge our dear viewers, if you are out there and you're still skeptical, or you're just in the middle of nowhere, you are yet to decide whether to start your dicto business or not, whether this is something for you or not. We want to tell you that we can't explain this business in just 21 minutes of a live session. We really can't. But we have a free workshop, business workshop, that you can watch, and then it will give you all the information that you need to know about the business. So if you're interested in learning more about our business, go ahead and register on any of the links that you see on the screen. Okay, we shall also put a link in the description so that you can be able to get a direct link. Register with your name and email address. Watch the workshop. It is free. No, you don't have to pay anything to watch the workshop. Watch the workshop and then decide if this is something that is for you. Okay, we have people out there who are like, okay, me, I'm shy, what I'm an introvert. I don't know if I can be able to do a digital business. Guess what? I am the president of introverts. I am an introvert myself. If you meet me personally, you may not think that I can be able to do a digital business, but we have systems in place to train you. We have systems in place to help you grow as a person into someone who you were created to be. So check this business out, watch the free workshop, decide if this is something that can work for you. Also, feel free to comment below with any questions that you may have. We shall be able to answer all those questions in the next session. You can also send us the private messages into our messengers. Send a private message and then ask any question, because I understand that we've not been able to exhaust all the questions that may be on someone's mind. So feel free to send us a DM. We shall be able to answer all the questions you may have. Our next session will be next Sunday, same time, same place. Tune in and you'll be able to learn more about what we do as digital business owners. Thank you, everybody. Happy New Year. Let's do something different. You don't expect to get different results if you're still doing the same thing over and over again. If you want to see that change in your life, you need to do something different. You need to be in circles. You need to be with people who are doing something different so that you can be able to tap on the knowledge that they have. Thank you so much. My boss ladies, I'll ask you also to send shout outs to our dear viewers.
I can just tell you that if you are watching and you are still thinking, should I not, or you are mourning about what the circumstances of your life, I can only tell you that you have the power to change. Action changes everything. Taking that leap of faith changes everything. So take a leap of faith. Take that action. Make a change. Positive change. Your life will never be the same once you become a digital business owner. Thank you for listening. Good night.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much. Actually, the best thing I can say right now, if you have registered, kindly watch the free webinar, because it is the first step. Once you miss that first step, trust me, you may not understand what we are doing. Like any house, the foundation is the cornerstone of everything. So once the foundation is weak, everything is going to be weak. So once you have registered, kindly, because that's where you're going to generate your questions from, and that's how you're going to best understand what the business is all about, and that is where you're going to say, yes, I am going in for it. But the moment you fail and say, well, I've registered, what next? It is going to be hard. It is not going to be hard for us to explain, but it will be hard for you to understand the essence and the foundation of this business. And then another thing, like my partners have said, take a leap of faith. This is 2024. It is your mind first. The mere fact that you are going to watch this video or you're watching it, the moment you ask yourself, why? What is that? That why, it should lead you to our websites and register or DM any of us. So we are looking to see you in our DMs, on our website, anywhere, even in the comment section. Don't fear to address the question, Ruth, ABC, Brenda, ABC, Proscovia, ABC. So we are here to guide and to help you. Imagine all of us here mothers. Do you think I can scam a mother? Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Let's 2024 be a different year. See you next Sunday.